And the ultimate question is, does it twitch? It does twitch. Hello! Say hello to the lovely people, will you?
Greetings.
Yes. Greetings. And, wouldn't you know it? Neverwinter Nights. It's back. It's Tuesday again. And, yep, last I left off, I had just grabbed the cockatrice, or the feathers of the cockatrice, because the cockatrice itself was dead. Apparently a dog bit it to death, so fair enough. You know, for a... effectively a chicken with basilisk level powers, it just killed by a dog in a city. Oh, that you're not very strong, but I guess magical properties, you know. So yes, with the 3 of the reagents for the cure for the Wailing Death in place, we only need 1 more, supposedly. So, you should speak to me for going through this gate. You should shut up. Oh, I thought this was the Black Lake District. You know, where all the nobles live. It's been labeled no man's land now. That's a dire situation we find ourselves in. Hello.
Hey there.
Please, can you help me? I don't know what to do. Ooh. The bot confirms we are in fact live. Good times. I don't know what to do. Slow down. Just tell me what's wrong. My name is Sendrin, and everything has gone wrong. This whole area is overrun, and those bastards in the Black Lake... Oh, so this isn't the Black Lake District. Okay. Those bastards don't care. They've locked themselves away, abandoning the whole place. So why is it such a bad shape? After the wailing began, we got caught between the quarantine and the Black Lake barricades. We were at the mercy of the plague thugs. Some of them used to be friends, but the plague took their minds, drove them mad. They became like animals. Then Loxar showed up. That's a powerful name. Who's Loxar? It's a big half-orc. Figures. Not sure where he came from. He showed up after the first few plague thugs started going mad. Loxar looted in their wake. After a while, when the place was disrupted, Loxar just started killing people and taking whatever he wanted. I think he realized the guards don't care about us in here. I think I'm one of the last survivors. I have no reason to stay. He killed my family. He's killed my family, taken everything. I just want to know he's dead before I try and get to the city core. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You will? Thank you. Loxar is in this no man's land somewhere. He's pretty much taken whatever houses he's wanted. There's still plague mad thugs around too. Please be careful. You're the first person to give a damn about anything that has happened here. Well, giving a damn may be, giving me a little too much credit, but hey! Paladin and whatnot. So, we do the buffing. I am up to 20 AC, but 20 AC at level 12 is probably not enough. Okay.
Into the flame.
Well, the rabbit dog doesn't have a whole lot of HP, so I'll take that as a win. Alright. I also happen to know exactly where Loxar is, which saves me the trouble of having to look through all of the little houses. Small advantages. Hello. You're in the corner there.
Flames we leap.
Okay. Now there's a bit of a recurring pattern with you guys, I see. Thankfully, these guys are naked, And they're not very strong. So... Okay. Hello, Jill. Oh wow, I hit the dog through the wall. That's badass. Yeah. I know, there's a massive brick wall in the way. I don't care. I'm just going to drive my sword through it and kill you. That or the physics are fucked. One or the other. We played through Fallout 3. The physics are nothing. Oh hey, check it out. We leveled up. Even at only 38 XP per thug, we've leveled up. I think we're gonna keep going with Ranger until let's see. I do have Intimidate 4. Actually, hold on. Let me just make sure. Yes, I can multi-class into Champion of Torm now, but I don't want that. I want Weapon Master. So Intimidate 4, cool, got that. Weapon focus and a certain weapon. Dodge, mobility, expertise. Okay, I gotta take expertise. Spring attack and whirlwind attack. Right. Ranger then. For an intimidate. Yes. Ooh, I get to take a second favorite enemy. So my first one was undead. More favorite enemies. Let's see. So Paladin, Ranger, Corellon, Lorethian. The ones that would make sense would be like giants, since that includes like trolls and ogres and hill giants, ettins, stone giants, all of them, fire giants, frost giants. And yeah, we're gonna be fighting some of them, so giants. Let's go with that. And another 10 XP. Okay, that brings our total up to 130, which is good. That's very good.
You cannot win this fight.
Don't make assumptions. I know you're the main character and all, but don't make assumptions. We've had our asses kicked multiple times, so Steffu, I should have gone and told stuff. I am carrying a lot of valuable crap. Yeah, I am. It's okay. It's Neverwinter as a city, despite being way up in the north, it has the Source Stone, which will be important later on. But the Source Stone emits so much magical energy that, well, it's Neverwinter. That's kind of how it got the name. It just never gets cold. So yeah, people get to run around naked. Or almost naked. Okay, now we fight against Loxar. Enchanted loincloth. It could be. It worked for Conan. Oh, there we go. Who disturbs Loxar? You're going to pay. It says effortless, but I know for a fact that that's not the case. Okay, admittedly, I'm used to coming here immediately as soon as I leave the academy at like level 3 or 4. And it's usually much harder. The reason I come here is because of the Adamantine. Yeah, so we killed Loxar. That's that particular quest over. And I'm just gonna go back to what's his face? Sindrin. Syndron. Such a humdrum name. There he is. A bit blurry. I think my character needs contact lenses.
Hey there.
The head of the villain. You do? I knew someone would make him pay. There had to be some justice left somewhere. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I wish I had something to give you, but I have nothing except my gratitude. Thank you. You're welcome. I did get the Ring of Magic Defenses, which, it's actually very good. Yeah, I'm going to replace the one that gives me a +1 to all saving throws to just have 12 magic resistance. That'll get rid of a few spells, which means it's less damage I take. And I do have the charisma bonus to all of my saving throws anyway, on accounts of Paladin. So yeah, no, we're good. All right. Oh, hello. Thar, big chest. What you has, big chest? Ooh. An unidentified katana. The Kagato. Good thing that's not Portuguese, otherwise that would have a very different meaning. If memory serves correctly. You're the one writing that! What kind of weapon description is that? These weapons date to the stadium battles of old Kaichen province, where promising warriors would test their skills against the greatest samurai of the day in ritual combat. If ever a challenger was victorious, he or she won the people's ovation and fame forever, symbolized by a Kagato katana. The blade is etched with a simple phrase: "Tell me how you fight, and I will tell you what you are." Alright, I see. Slight butchery of that particular saying, but yeah, fair enough. Still, that's quite the artifact to leave laying around in the middle of the street. I guess that's the boss chest for Loxar. If you can beat Loxar, you can go and collect the chest. It's like, yay, there you go. There's your reward, as it were. Okay. There's a box in the corner. And dead bodies on the street. So, yeah, just another Tuesday in Neverwinter, from the look of things. There was a barricade there at one point. It's no longer standing. Okay, let's see what's in the full wagon. Oh, potion of cure critical wounds. Yes, please. Those are very useful at this stage in the game. The 130, yeah. A militia. And we do have to talk to the guard captain this time because the gate's locked. Alright.
Hello.
Greetings, citizen. The Black Lake District has been cordoned off to everyone but the city guard and the nobility. I am a member of the city guard under Erebeth's command. Sorry about that. I think I've heard about you after all. The city guard has so many new recruits that it's all but impossible to keep track. I have been commanded to find the water deviant creatures. Have you heard about them? I just heard that they're supposed to cure the plague or some such. I think it'd be a desperate fool who'd believe that. Monsters don't cure plagues. Okay, can you let me through the gate then? Right. Sorry to hold you up. Cool. Alright. The Black Lake District. In stark contrast with the rest of the city. Nothing's on fire. There's a nice little fountain with a dolphin. And a child called Pumpkin playing outside. And what's that? Yes, just go on the water. It's fine. Who cares? Yes, yes, yes. Rough, rough, rough. Oh, this is a nobleman's residence. Okay, my bad. Was it this nobleman? Anywho, a board-laid bear. I guess that's an inn name? Sure, why not? And a solid dead end here. Minor lootsy containers, but no. There's Black Lake guards patrolling the place, so they have their own security force on top of the city guard. So I'm not not gonna poke my luck. I am kind of curious as to what the board-laid bear is. So I'm gonna have to go have a look-see. Yep, that is in fact an inn. There's a city guard over there. Many patrons, much like you. Fine patrons watching me right now. Thank you all so much. There's a bartender. This is where the arena is. Right.
Wait, what can I get ya?
Anything interesting? Oh, come on. Where's the harm in telling me? Look, if you really want to know what happens here, you'll have to get a pass from a mercenary in the Trade of Blades. Then we'll talk. Okay. So I'll have to go back to the city core, which is good, because I need to sell some stuff. Yeah, that merchant's reaction was unfavorable, so I'm going to sell everything to the half-orc weapons seller. We're just going to do that right now. And we'll stop by the Trade of Blades to pick up the thing to fight in the arena. It's not that I'm going out of my way to do the side quests. Really not. It's just more XP. Since you're defeating the people you're fighting against, it's yeah. All right. I'll read.
Hello?
Let me see what you got for sale. Yes. Yes, you do. Always have a favorable thing towards me, so very much appreciated. Right, I'm gonna keep those and that, and the Arrow of the Vampire you can sell. That's okay. The Will of Atar, a very good halberd, but I don't use them, so you can has. Torin's Ring. That's still a plot thing. Necklace of Prayer beads. We shall keep that for now. Until such a time as I don't want it anymore. You can sell the auction. You can sell the crumpled note. Still have that, yes. There's fire arrows in there. Right, sell all of them. Well, I guess you can put the chest. The chest? Belt? And the smuggler's coins, yeah. We bought everything we could out of the quote-unquote auction. So that is fine. It's fine, I say. Let's see. Put them arrows in the bag of holding. And that particular helmet as well, because this particular helmet makes you outright immune to all mind-affecting spells. Which, yeah, makes it very, very, very interesting. Yeah, you don't have anything interesting. All the interesting things you have, I sold to, so... Right. To the Trade of Blades, then. Which is right over there. Can you see the map? That's a bit better. And if I open... Yes, it does hide the map. Cool. You, I think you're the one I need to talk to. To ask you some questions. Can I go to get some action? Hey, now you're talking my language. There's one place. Yeah, you look good with a weapon. Just don't let anyone hear about it. It's not supposed to get around. It's a club for fighting. And we call it the Gauntlet. If you want action, that's where you go. I can sell you a pass if you want. It's 50 gold. 50 gold? Really? I have 44,600 and... Well, I had 98. Now I just have 48. Okay. Cool beans. In that case, I'm gonna go back to the temple. And teleport back to the thing so we can fight in the arena. Or the Gauntlet, as it may be. I mean, might as well. Gauntlet, the remade video game, never did come out on Linux. I think you could play it with Proton, but I refuse to buy it on principle alone. That is just me being stubborn and refusing to give them money out of principle. That's yeah. Nothing of value was lost. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Wait, what can I get you?
Alright, I got a pass for the Gauntlet. Thank you. So what is the Gauntlet? It's contest open to people who believe there is nothing more basic than defending yourself against someone meaning to do you harm. It doesn't seem like you're that much into it. You win, you get a rank and a few cheers. You lose, you get dusted off and try again. It's about knowing your worth in a fight. Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna go find out my worth in a fight. Alright. Seems like a very, very long corridor that's not being used for anything. Unrealistic! A new contestant, come talk to me. I'm the coordinator. Ukilisai. Claudus. Claudus is the final boss of the arena. The other contestants are around somewhere. I think you can convince them to not fight. But we're not going to do that. We're just gonna go straight up, fight them.
I greet you.
Hello. So what are the rules? The rules are simple. It is you and your resources against a gladiator and his resources. You're allowed a henchman or perhaps an animal companion. And your opponent will have assistance as well. You fight until you defeat all your opponents. Anything goes in the pit, but no advanced spells or potions can be in effect. Oh, so if you're going to cast spells, you have to do it inside. Right. A corridor of endless dreams, yes. Yeah, no, we do get Metro. That is true. That will be coming, I hope, at midnight, so about 2 hours from now. I wait with bated breath. It probably won't be midnight for me. It will be midnight, like Pacific, which means it'll be 8 a.m. So yeah, I'll get to have my full night's sleep. Okay, all right. There are no prizes, but Claudus has put the board laid bare up as a reward for anyone that can beat him in battle. No one has managed yet. Why is he unbeatable? That is a discussion we can have when you fight him. Till then, just leave it alone. Right. So I will fight for my first medal. You will be fighting Hrusk. There's a lever in the pitch you can use to exit when you have won, if you want to give up. Good luck. All right. Hrusk. Well, he's got magical armor and magical hands and a magical axe. It's surprisingly tough. I don't have my buffs, but surprisingly tough. And he's got an attack pupper. And the attack pupper, He's giving me the exact same amount of XP as the other plague-mad people. Good fight. You won your first badge. Okay.
I greet you.
I ask that you heal me. That seems fairly excessive. That was Greater Restoration you just cast. Okay. Ready to try for the next medal round. Prepare. Fashi has readied himself and awaits you. Right, Fashi. He's a halfling. He's got damage resistance against what I'm not entirely sure. And he brings a wolf. What if I bring a horse?
Into the flames we leap.
Well, they did say I could have animal companions, so... Dar. Oh, Fashi's a monk. Yeah, sorry, I have the belt of inertial barrier on, and... You're dealing blunt damage with your fists right now. Ooh, I felt that. Barely, but I felt that. Okay, well, the horse wins. Let's see, let's do the old screenshot here. Snip. Okay. And bring it back. Cool. But no cheers? Oh wow, your second batch. I bet you're going all the way. Right on.
I greet you.
No healing this time, but I am ready to fight for the next medal round. I have been dispelled, and oh wow. Agar has a crack cat. Is that a short sword? That's a short sword. Okay, Horsey, I need you to distract Hagar for well, no H, just Agar. Agar! Wow. Okay, these fights have been disappointing, to say the least. Right, so that's that. Okay. And the way that they do the fights is it's like, that's nothing fancy. We just teleport you to a new area where that person's already there. You fight them, and then you use the thing, and you come back. That's it. They could have literally just teleported you inside there, the arena that's happening there, in between these two doors. But no. We're going to create 4 completely different areas to fight the 4 different people. Yeah, no. But hey, I won the 3rd round, and I need to heal the horsey. There you go. You can have the big potion, horsey. You need another big potion? Have another big potion. That does in fact heal you.
I greet you.
Okay. So you're going to fight Clotus. I wish you the best of luck. He has, Right, so now you have a chance to convince her, like, you're gonna keep the fight fair, right? I have the power to do so, but I am restricted a little in this instance. Clotus pays for all this. You understand? You understand? It's like, I could persuade her. I have enough points in persuasion that this wouldn't even be a challenge. And she's talking to the horse, not me. So there's that. Or I can pay her 400 gold to Shtafu and dispel him too. But I'm not gonna. We're just gonna fight him since he's cheating and I'm cheating. It's a fair fight, right? Bring him on. Ooh. 2 panthers. Crikey. Okay. And now we kick his butt. Let's see, what kind of, he's got resist elements. Oh, I was already done. Resist elements, bull strength, spell resistance, that could be anything. Cat's dexterity. Bear's constitution. That was the resist elements, and hasted. He was hasted too. Wow. Okay. So thinking of the two cheaters, I'm the better one. Wow. Okay. All right.
Damn you! Damn you all! Fine! You won! So what? Proves nothing! I was champion for months! Everyone knows that! Everyone knows!
Oh, he mad. Oh, he mad. Take the place. Go on. You're the owner now. Told my friends to leave. The gauntlet goes with me. Bah.
I greet you.
So, Claudius finally falls. Good. I was sick of listening to him. And you were willing to let him cheat. God damn it. Didn't pay me enough to cover his lies forever.
Salutations!
Never seen such a fight. I even got hit with the blood spray. I'm never going to wash again. There's your Easter egg.
Used to see.
And they all say the same thing. Okay. Alright. Bye. Well, since I won and I own the place now, individual mount. Yes, I want you to mount that individual. And the horse shrunk a little bit, and there were two horses for a second, and there we go. I will ride the horse through the tavern, which is now mine. Mine.
Wait, what can I get ya?
What do I have to do now that I own the bar? Well, the last owner, Claudius, set things up so he didn't have to do a thing. He was always busy with this or that. Anyway, all you need to do is come in every week or so, and I'll give you the profits that we've made. You won't get rich, but it's better than nothing. Okay. So just the profits. You can keep the place running then. You're good. But yes, all this time of bringing Horsey with me, and I never actually mounted Horsey. Yep. There's something happening there. Today he experiments on magical creatures. Tomorrow he will experiment on your children. Children? I don't have any, but what are you on about?
I don't recognize you. Are you one of the nobles from here in Black Lake? Regardless, you do see that Meldanon should be forced to give up his stores, don't you?
The stores of what? It is, after all, the duty of the people to watch over their own. What say you? Okay. First question. The fuck are you? Name is Formosa Leitanen. Daughter of a noble house. I may be shut in behind these walls along with the rest of the nobility, but that doesn't mean I think we don't have a responsibility to the city. There are people starving out there, and I would help them if I had food to offer, but only Meldanon has it. And having his board taken and given to the sick is the very least that Meldanon should suffer. Okay, question number 2. The fuck is Meldanon? You don't know about Meldanon? Well, you must not be from around here, that's for certain. Cut the crap. He's a vicious and evil little man. He does whatever he pleases in the Black Lake because he has 2 things. Magic and power. Ooh! He's a mage, is he? He kidnaps people for his experiments and has all sorts of magical abominations in his estate. And all the other nobles pretend not to notice. Hell, I won't, and I'm not intimidated by him. His merchant house has been hoarding food and goods for years in this district. He should give it up, whether he likes it or not. You're sure that there's an actual hoard? You talk like that's in question. Meldalen's never denied that fact, and everyone in Black Lake knows that's true. He keeps the warehouse near here, locked up so tight with spells and wards there's no hope to access without the proper key. Otherwise, the city would have stormed it long ago, I'm sure. Everyone's too frightened of Meldanon. So much easier to sit behind these walls and pretend there's no plague at all. Okay, so... Wow, I hate every single one of these options. Who are you then? We already asked that. No, I don't agree with you. I agree with you totally. Leave me out of this. Regardless, I think you're making trouble and you should stop. She's like, what's the point? She wants to kick up a fuss. Let her kick up a fuss. What's the issue? Jesus. Goodbye. So you're just going to let this continue? I can't believe it. Go on then. Leave me to my task. I will. That was the option that I could tolerate the most. Alright, that's the Hodge Estate. What I need to find, there's actually two things we need to do in this district. We need to find the zoo and release the animals and kill the zookeeper. Because, yeah. Merchant's Shingle. Neverwinter Zoo. There it is. Find a life. Now, Foxy, if I found a life, I wouldn't be streaming right now. Then what would you be watching? Montgomery Sure-Shot Watterson bids you welcome to his animal hold. View these beasts for only 1 gold. Okay, here's the 1 gold. You may enter. Remember that you are a guest and must abide by the rules of common courtesy. The guards do not listen to excuses. Okay. Not going to say, oh! So you'd be having a fun time is what you're saying. Alright, so our...
What?
Keep your manners well here. Your gold buys you a look, and that's it. You should feel privileged. We work to stay open around the clock in these dangerous times. Oh. See, that should be replaced. It should be these uncertain times. Then it would be extra fitting. Right, I probably shouldn't be riding Horsey in the zoo. So, we're gonna do the individual dismount. And Horsey disappeared for a second there, but he's back. Don't worry. Right, so lion. Known as the king of the great cats, the lion is large, fierce, and regal. A confident hunter. It attacks swiftly and with crushing force. Okay, so they have a lion. They also have a child. Help, guards, the child is loose. Someone do something. Wolf, an icon of rugged individualism, yet renowned for its ability to hunt in packs. The noble wolf is an animal of both mystique and power. Mystique. I can't remember what the song that Mystique sang. If anyone remembers the lyrics, feel free to type them down. I may or may not be complied to hum them. Let's see. Panther. Black as black as a Chilton night, and just as deadly. The sleek cats attack from the shadows, disappearing back into them once the hunt is through. Ooh. Okay. And what was why is this one empty? Lady Zamaria and Lord Eldon are standing by on the
Welcome to you.
Sigh. I wish we didn't have to come here so often, but since the plague, Billiam hasn't been able to take the boys hunting. Not that I mind. So much blood. I have some questions, suppose. Oh, please no. I'm not in any mood to talk. It's bad enough I'm even here. But Billiam, he insists that children come. Okay, so I take it that's Billiam. Oh, and you're elves. So those are elven children. Why aren't they in a cave? Wait a second. I'm an elf too. Right. Probably shouldn't be saying that. Is Billiam, and why does he insist that children come? Is my husband. He's not adjusting well to the plague. I imagine he feels helpless and doesn't want the children to feel the same way. If you don't like it, why'd you permit it to continue? I'm not sure you think I am, but I don't have that kind of influence. Many people support the zoo. Many would oppose closing it down. The druid Niatar had begun talks to make changes, but now that the plague has everyone's attention, I guess the animals don't seem that important. I will see that this place is shut down. Will you now? I won't be particularly sad to see it go. I won't get involved, however. I have enough to worry as is. Alright, then, excuse me. I have shutting down to do. Yes. Alright. Ah, there's Billiam. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. Alright, let's do some Greenpeace slash PETA slash, well, no, not PETA. PETA would just kill the animals. They would release them, quote unquote, and then kill them. Alright, that's a lot of noble guards. And I don't see a way to, yeah, these noble guards aren't particularly strong too, so... I suppose I'm gonna go use the teleport through plan scroll. So that the way is free for when we rescue the animals. I think... Yes, the door to the giant tree is identified. Hello. Oh! That's where you are. You see that brown bear? Yeah, that brown bear should have been in the last cage that's... the one that's empty, yeah. Right. Use the transport via scrolls to do the thing, yes. Right, Mr. Bear. Step into the portal. This animal looks up slowly, unsure of your intent. You sense fear. I mean, that bear shits in town. Smack in the middle of Neverwinter nights. Because, yes, it is nighttime. Sorta. Yeah. There's stars in the sky. It's nighttime. Right. Unsure of your intent, you sense fear. Wait. There's a bear. And the horse. So if we take a screenshot here, can you scooch the, thank you, the overlay for the name? That's just a matter of waiting, you just gotta wait for a little bit. Alright. Step into the portal and you'll be free. And there goes Mr. Bear. Alright, let's go rescue the other animals.
You cannot win.
I've seen squares with a hair polygon than the bear. Yeah. Come on, man. That bear was rendered out in 2000? The game originally came out in 2001, so yeah, probably 2000, 1999-ish. Oh. You see those scorch marks near the chest? That means it's trapped. So I'm gonna do some remote lock picking here. It's the gnomish magnetic armor. Oh, it's heavy armor. Right. +1 to AC, so 8. Spell resistance of 12. Like so many gnome inventions, this marvel of ingenuity had its origin in a profoundly stupid idea. Engineers needed a way to clean up the tacks that were cluttering the floor with their workshop. In their effort to create a field that repelled metal, thus sweeping the tacks into the corners, they instead discovered a field that repelled magic. Once they got over their disappointment, they began mass-producing the suits and selling them to their neighbors. I love gnomes. I really do. I mean, I'm not much of a gnome player in Dungeons & Dragons just because I can't talk that fast. But, yeah, no, gnomes are hilarious. And they make up all of the cool stuff. If only the desktop environment could be bothered to do the same thing. Instead, they just change things for the sake of changing things. Yeah, there's, yeah. Right. We open the pens. And I'm guessing everyone else is panicking, so I'm gonna rescue the animals now. Alright, Mr. Wait. Alright, that was the bear. So let's go talk to first cat. Hello, cat. Run to the tree outside. It will send you to freedom. The animal goes instantly, yes. Yeah. Come on, man. Alright, the panther is going outside. Now for the other kitty. Run to the tree outside. It'll send you to freedom. And no, please don't eat the horse. Again, to eat the horse. Wolf. Run to the tree outside. Okay. All of the animals are free. Free, I say. Am I Dr. Doolittle? No, I'm a ranger. One of my inherent abilities is to sense animals' thoughts. Effectively talk to animals without, you know, actually talking to them. Ooh, hunters. I don't know what they hunt, but I'm going to go for the old choke point around the door here. See how well this works for me. I say for me. Horsey, I mean, I appreciate you acting kind of as a meat shield, but you're just taking damage and you're not dishing any. And you're very good at dishing damage, so come on. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave you in the whatever celestial realm you came from. And I'm not gonna summon you anymore. It's got nothing to do with the fact that you're still level 8 and I'm level 13. Right. Okay, that's that room taken care of. You're going to heal a little bit. Okay. Horsey didn't like the fact that the drawers on this desk didn't budge, so he came to kick its ass. Thank you, Horsey. Is that your way of telling me that you don't want me to leave you in the celestial realm? You'd rather come down and just have people kick your ass without you fighting back? I mean, if you're sure. Montgomery Sure Shot Weatherson. Yeah, you're a rich boy, aren't you? An indignant noble. He is a man used to getting his way, no matter the cost or obstacles. Okay, I'm gonna kick his ass then. So, you have a longbow +1, and you think you're hot shit. Oh! And a greatsword +1. Aren't we well equipped? 132. Okay. You was the strongest here. I was significantly more XP than, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that is Montgomery taken care of. Ooh. He had a rift hammer in his big chest. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And what's in the small chest? Which I can destroy now because my sword deals fire damage. So I can kick its ass. Like so. Alright, Topaz. That was not worth the time I spent breaking that chest down, so I'm not going to bother with the other one. Right. I've rescued the animals, and I killed the thing. I killed the head hunter, aiming for your brain. Okay, this door's locked. Let's unlock it. There. The best kind of lockpicking, in my opinion. I mean, probably shouldn't be looting the place, but the owner did attack me. Now, granted, I was the one who came barging in and started killing all the guards and the hunters, so it's kind of my fault. But I am a ranger, and I came to save the animals, so I'll take it. I will take it on the chin. It's not, you know, the most prominent chin, but it's there. I'm not terribly ashamed of my chin. Ashamed of my chin? I'm gonna stop right there before that particular string of consciousness leads me somewhere I don't want to be in. And
Greetings again.
there has been progress in freeing the animals. That's good to know. Truth be told, my animal spies have kept me informed. I felt it necessary to carefully monitor the creatures involved. All the animals are free, and a pity about the deaths among their captors. All life deserves a chance, but perhaps that was their chance. I would call the encounter a success and must reward you accordingly. I'm sure you will be pleased. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Perhaps I could grant a bit more of nature's blessing upon you, but I cannot make this allowance again. This ironwood is as much as I can manage. The temple is severely strained at this time. The ironwood is good. The ironwood is what I want. And feel free to make that joke. I mean, I said on stream that ironwood is what I want, so you do, boo. Alright, so now that I have the ironwood, I'm going to oh god, where's the bag? Where's the bag of holding? There it is. There and there. Yes.
Hello there!
Let's see. I want you to make an item for me. There's some stuff on the anvil. Let's take a look, see what I can construct. But if I take that ironwood and that two-bladed sword, I can create one of those Uthgard ceremonial two-bladed swords. Yes, yeah, that's what I want. Here's your 500 gold. Stefu and gimme. Right. Now, the reason I want this particular sword is because of that last word at the bottom of the description there. Keen. What does keen do? Well, if you look higher up, you see the base critical threat, and it says 19 to 20 /X2. So what that means is, if you roll a 19 or a 20, you can roll the critical threat roll to see whether or not that hit was a critical hit. The X2 is the multiplier. So let's say if you, in this case, with this weapon, it's 1d8. So instead of rolling 1d8 for damage, you roll 2d8 for damage. Kind of like that. And keen, what it does is it doubles the threat range of the dice roll. So 19 and 20 is a threat range of 2. You either roll the 19 or you roll the 20. It's only those two options. So instead of those two, you get 2 more. So it would be if you roll a 17, 18, 19, or 20. Which means your critical chance goes up from 10% to 20. Which is significant. So, yeah. And on top of keen, that's part of the reason why I want to multi-class into Weapon Master. Because Weapon Master It also increases the threat multiplier. Instead of +2 with this sword, it would be +3. That happens at level 7, which is like the magical number for Weapon Master. And the threat range itself gets lowered even more. So let's see. You have 4 at that point, and that doubles it again. So it would be 8. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. If you roll any of those, you get to roll for a critical hit. And there's an extra, for certain weapons, usually weapons with curved blades. Not the case of the Uthgard ceremonial sword, but yeah, weapons with curved blades like the rapier or the scimitar, stuff like that, they have increased critical threat range. Just naturally. So instead of being like this sword 1920, it would be in fact, let's look it up. There's got to be a scimitar right here. Scimitar. Right. 18 and 20. So that's a critical threat range of 3. So you double that, you get 6. So 18 minus 3, that's 15 instead of 17 with just keen. And then if you're a weapon master in scimitars, your critical threat range goes from 15 to 10. It's like, oh, so if I roll a 10, 11, 12, or a 20, I get to roll for criticals. That's crazy. But yeah, that's a little tip for the power gamer out there that wants to play this game to be the most powerful. Go ahead. The character that deals the most damage is the Paladin 20, Blackguard 20, because in this game you get to retain your Paladin abilities. So let's see. Paladin 20, Blackguard 20. With the scythe, yeah, it probably still would be the one that deals the most damage. Although, I don't know. The scythe does deal a lot of damage because it has a critical multiplier of ×4, which is insane. That's, it deals a base damage of, I think it's 2d4. It's not great, but you times that by 4. So you get to roll 8d8 for the damage. And if you're a paladin level 20 and Blackguard at level 20, and you have the Great Smithing feat at 10, then you effectively, let's see, 10, yeah, that would make, that would get you to add 220 base damage against good and 220 base damage against evil. And if you times that, that's before the multiplier is applied. So if you times that by 4, all of a sudden you're dealing just from the Paladin and Blackguard levels, you're dealing 880 damage just from those two. That's crazy. That is just insane. But hey. Right. I guess we need to find a way in.
I greet you.
Sorry, sir. Nobody's allowed into the residence. Very strict orders, you understand. You'll stand aside and let me enter, or it's your head. Ha! Like I'm afraid of some elven rabble. I'll be today. Just move along, little boy. You don't want trouble with me, fool. Think very carefully. I said I serve Lady Erebeth. You risk her wrath. If you don't step aside, Meldal and be damned. Think of yourself. Look, I don't want any trouble from our ladyship. It just isn't worth the risk. I have to work in the city. I'll allow you to enter. Alright. That, all of those skill points I've been dumping into Persuade, oh, they certainly worked. Right. So now we go into the wizard's lair. We shall prepare. Yeah, man. That's the last one. Cool. Meldalin Estate. You there. You must be, identified. You identified. My name is Isendel. Who are you? I'm Grumman. Grumman work as guard for Master, keep out bad people. Let in Master friends only. Easy job. Never see Master friend. Who are you? I would be one of the Master's friends. I'm here to see him. Oh, okay. Grumman open door for you. You go see him. Oh, that was easy. Ah, that poor chap. Okay, so his master's this away, is he? Right on. I was told there were magical creatures in here. Oh crap, those are stag beetles. Holy crap, he keeps stag beetles in the cupboard? That's insane. You, oh, for fuck's sake, stag beetle. Alright, okay, let's do the tango. Just you and me. Okay, no. Horsey kicked open the door and joined the fight. Oh, the door's closed. Bitch, I'm a horse. Okay. The stag beetle's in the cupboard. Very good. There's some estate guards and some hellhounds. Well, I'll be. Okay, these guards are dealing a bit more damage than I expected. So give me a moment. Because I was not planning for such damage to be dealt in such quick succession, so... When does the ranger get the animal companion? I thought it was level 5. Apparently it's level 6. So, I don't know. Bruh. That one you drink. And you will also drink the potion of speed. But only after we teleport back. You should heal yourself a bit more. Yes. Yes, very good. Alright. Now we heal back. Heal back? No, we go back. Oh, hello. Oh! Found them T-posing. Well, I-posing. They don't have their arms out wide. But, yeah. Alright, Horsey is, getting its butt kicked. Just attack instead of closing the door. It's okay. Two is good. Two is exactly the... Fuck. I said 2! That's too many of you. And they heal too. That's not fair. I'm getting a lot of criticals, but so are they. God frickin' damn it. Dude. Okay. Crikey. Cutting it a little close, no?
You are a wealth we are all
Let's
eagerly
see.
awaiting its recovery. As soon as we have the 4th component, we can begin
I'm
the-
injured. Can you heal my wounds? Yes, I know about the final component. I'm working on it. I haven't found a Dryad yet. Think I'm getting close, but I haven't found her yet, so chill.
Is your lives to waste?
Okay. Alright, so let's avoid fighting the guards unless we absolutely have to, because they kick butt. They kick a lot of butt. They killed my horsey twice. And, yeah, that wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice at all. Okay, now the hellhounds I can deal with. Ooh, and the Shadow Mastiff, large black hounds that prowl the night. These extraplanar creatures seek out any prey they can find. While not intelligent, they are cunning. Ooh, a hound of Shvim. Touched by the evil deity, Yachu Shvim. This hound has undergone a horrible transformation to become an agent of his infernal will. Agents. Apparently that hound of Shvim had swallowed some bullets. That's a legitimate tactic. You see a hound of Shvim running at you and you get it to swallow some bullets. Ooh, regular hellhounds, okay. Hellhounds are aggressive, fire-breathing canines brought to the material plane from the depths of the abyss to serve their evil masters. And yes, if you're a wizard, you can totally pick the hellhound as a familiar, which is not a bad choice. But if you are playing as a wizard and you're playing by yourself, you should take the Pixie familiar, because it can pick locks and disarm traps. It's a rogue. So yeah, you get to summon a rogue familiar, which is very useful indeed. There's crates. I think there's a guard that's been imprisoned here. I know that this game is a big fan of imprisoning guards. There's a dire badger. There he is. There's Samuel and there's some goblins. Help me. Get me out of here. Meldalin prison key. There we go. You used the key.
Pleased to see you.
What's this? Am I finally to be rescued, or are you another of these wizard servants? I'm certainly no servant of the wizard new. That's a relief. Name is Samuel, an inspector of the city guard. I was beginning to think no one would ever free me. Well, you're free. Would you be able to find your way out? Yes, I believe I could. I try to, at least. Well, then go. The way behind me is clear. Thank you, sir. I'm sure I can find my way out. Once you leave this place, seek out Captain Thurin. I'm sure he will want to thank you for finding me. Fare you well. I will fare me well. Sure. Alright, let's go, murder the goblins. They're just goblins. There's absolutely nothing special about them. Huh. Okay. There was nothing special in that crate either, so... Alright, okay. Well, we rescued the guard. That's a thing we did. More XP and whatnot. And what's behind door number 5? What was that? That was a hellhound. Okay, if it's just hellhounds, we're good. 2 hellhounds and a hound of Shvim. Oh, the hound of Shvim does have a bit more damage reduction, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Hello, Daisy. Alright. That's, another storeroom we get to loot. Well, I did tell the half-orc, quote-unquote, guard out front that I was one of the master's friends. That's okay. You wouldn't mind if I raided the fridge for some stuff. Right, I need to find a way to rest, to recover my HP and my spells and whatnot. I'd like that very much. Remove blindness, deafness. That could be useful. I can't use vampiric touch, but I can use summon creature 2. Okay. Right. It's buffing time again. Let's see. Yeah, level 5 doesn't get me any bonus spell slots for the ranger either. Right. Okay, so... I mean, I'm looking at that map there. Ooh. How about you don't go there and just close the door instead? Holy crap. AC decreased? The bolt attack from that steam method is a bitch. Yeah, no, I'm down for all them criticals. Just kill that apprentice before he does that. Yes. And I thought I was playing in very difficult. That's like the highest difficulty. And so that little ice storm spell that he just cast, you should have killed all of the methods around us, but no such luck. Chaotic and destructive. Methods come in many shapes and have a wide range of abilities. Most are drawn from the various elemental and quasi-elemental planes. Well, that was a magma method, so it came from the elemental plane of fire. There are, however, steam methods, which live in the quasi-elemental plane of steam, which is the midpoint between the quasi-elemental plane of fire and the quasi-elemental plane, the fully elemental plane of fire and the fully elemental plane of water. So, there you go. But yeah, no, the quasi-elemental plane of dust has always been my favorite. A Scabbard of Blessing. I can cast Aid 3 times a day and Bless 2 times a day. Or 3 times a day as well, actually. So, yes. Aid is the one we want. A magic bag that reduces 40%. Remember, kids, don't put magic bags inside magic bags. Especially bags of holding. Oh god. Fucking damn it. Shut up, you didn't see the stag beetles. You don't know what you're on about. Right. Let's see if I can solo 2 stag beetles. With haste. Not if I miss that much, I can't. They're not immune to criticals, but they have a high enough AC that my threat rolls are not enough for critical. Unfortunate. Yes, with haste, I can solo 2 stag beetles. No problem. Okay, so you had 2 stag beetles protecting this room, which means I want to remotely hack these chests. Come on. There we go. Now the other one. And since I'm not going to get any proper epic feats by the time I get above level 20, just like epic weapon focus and epic prowess and that stuff, I think I might take most of the, or as many of the combat feats as I can. That's not the sword I wanted. I need to replace that with this. There we go. That's my new sword. It's keen. Right. Oh yeah, improved criticals. I still need to take that. I need to take improved criticals on the... Yeah, I didn't take it yet. No. Right. We'll need to do that after I take expertise and the whirlwind attack. Or the whirlwind attack and expertise. I don't know. I have a lot of traps. A lot of traps there. Meldellin's inner sanctum. The wizard lies beyond.
Into the
somewhere.
flames we leap.
That was a lot of damage. I don't know which one of you did that, but that was a lot of damage. Air methods. Well, that is an elemental plane, so yeah. Okay, so apparently the wizard knows we're here because I already heard him summon something. Right. I counted 3 stag beetles and 1 bombardier beetle. Let's see what's down this side here. A
Into the
nasty
flames we
imp.
leap.
I kill you for a bastard. Oh, it's the familiar, innit? Alright. Small but insidious devils, often bound to the service of sorcerers and wizards. Imps have a gleeful attraction to pranks, riddles, and bawdy jokes. Oh. Yes. If I was a wizard, I think I'd have an imp as a familiar. Oh, wow. You saw the size of that imp, right? Now look at the size of this axe. Where'd you think the imp was carrying that axe? Yeah. That is like the best looking double-bladed axe just in this game. No questions asked, no quarter given, and if you hit someone with it, there's a 25% chance that if they fail a will save of 14, they'll be struck with fear. It's the axe of pants-shittingly awesomeness. Ooh, hello. Armor of Orus Ree. Western scholars have little familiarity with the old empires, or their long and storied history, even with the items such as this providing a window into the culture. For instance, while the armor of Horus Ree obviously venerates its namesake deity, its full significance can only be guessed at. Guessed at? Guessed at. Guessed at. See, that wasn't so hard. But that's medium armor. Yes, yeah, no. Let's see. AC bonus plus 3. It's a very good medium armor, but still medium armor, so no. Nursery Bob.
Into the flames we
Earth
leap.
method, salt method, water method, and a magma method. Right. Okay, so there we have the quasi-elemental plane of salt. Salty! Is that where you're from? Right. I mean, if the elemental plane of water has some salt water, I suppose they could come from the elemental plane of water as well. But, no. I want them to be from the quasi-elemental plane of salt. Now do we fight the wizard? Yay! I see wizardly decorations, so yes. Now we fight the wizard. We basically have to rush him and not let him cast invisibility, which he probably already has, because we've been making quite the ruckus. 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 Oh, there's the Dryad.
Be wary, stranger.
Into the flames we leap.
Yes, I found Meldalin. I'm not so easily assassinated. Are you sure about that? No, don't kill me, please. I'll give you anything.
Formosa sent you to kill me, didn't she? Didn't she? Why are you here?
Why are you here? I'm here for the Dryad. I did not steal her. I found her wandering the streets and took her in. It was my plan originally to concoct a cure for this plague from her and sell it to the highest bidder. Since then, however, her charms have weakened my judgment and prevented my research. Bah, no doubt it is best she is taken, or I could not rid myself of her influence. So, are you saying that Formosa did not send you? You will spare me if I give you the key to the Dryad. It's like, who's Formosa? I know Formosa is. A fool elven woman didn't send you, then why are you here? To kill you, I suppose. And it's high time I got back to it. Okay. Let's do that then. Ah, crap. He casts stone skin. And he's invisible. And now he's visible, but he's still stone skinned. And, well, critical hit solve that. 963 experience points. Yeah, that's why I wanted to kill you. The Staff of Meldalin. Yes, gimme. That's all the stuff I want. The Silver Callus of the Moon Bow. Moon Bow. Right, so he got bewitched by the Dryad's many charms. That was a 55 damage from the trap on that chest. God damn you. In that case, I'm not taking my chances. I'm just gonna shoot that chest open. No, I'm remotely hacking it. Yes. That one's not locked, but I don't trust it either. And yes, I know that the Dryad is there, but that means the end of the stream, so I'm delaying it a little bit. Alright, Nymph Cloak +3. Well, don't mind if I do. I've been using the +1 for a while now. And the Cookery Knife. Enhancement bonus +2, and improved saving throws, Fortitude. Ah, it's the Neverwinter Cookery. How fitting. Alright. See, with all this stuff that I'm getting, and I still haven't gotten a decent set of armor. Light armor, that is. I got a lot of awesome heavy and medium armors, but light armors? No, sorry. No such luck. Righto. Let's, oh, there are enemies nearby. Okay, I will rescue the Dryad.
I have prayed to the Great Oak for a savior. Are you to be it? Shall I be freed at last to rejoin my tree?
Yeah. No one bothered to model your tree. Your face. Let's see. Despite being caged for a number of days, this Waterdavian creature is still eerily beautiful. She looks sad, however, and more than a little weak. The sorcerer kept you prisoner here? Sadly, yes. This servant wandered the strange city after fleeing the horrid battle. I did not know where to turn and longed so for my oak. Meldanin found me and brought me to this place. He meant to hurt me, to make a cure for the great sickness. I did only what I could and charmed him. 'Twas almost worse, however, to bear his obsession. Please release me, elven friend. I've been away from my oak for far too long. I would like your help to, you know, end the plague. That's kind of the reason you're here. You need not worry. All you have to do is take a lock of my hair to your Lady Arabeth. I give it gladly, elven one. I had hoped I could do more, but I'm very weak now. It saddens me to see the sickness in your people. But now that you have my hair, I am no longer really needed here. May the servant of the oak be allowed to leave. I miss my tree, so. Well, you are a Dryad. Literally an oak nymph, so. Yeah, I got what I needed. So, do you need me to take you to someone who can help you? You are most kind to offer, Elven One, but I need only reach the nearest tree. The wizard who came to my grove said a single tree would return me home. I shall never forget you. If we meet again, I pray that I shall be able to reward you properly. Okay. Plague-proof hair, yeah. Extremely magic hair. That's the big one. It's yeah. Right. So she skedoodles off via the tree, just like the animals when I used the teleport via plants thing. And with that, we have the fourth reagent for the cure. And I'm not going to bother with the side quests. So
Is this visit in regards to the fourth Waterdavian creature?
yes,
We
yes
are
it is.
all eagerly awaiting its recovery. As soon as we have the fourth component, we can begin the ritual to create the cure.
I have the less of the reagents, since you so kindly asked.
Truly, the heart of a hero beats within your chest. Of all who have sought the creatures, you have proven yourself above everyone else.
Explain about the Dryad and the Black Lake
It is
District.
shameful
much
the way
do you
such
plan
a
on
gentle
weighing me
creature
down
is
with
mishandled.
exactly?
The plague does enough harm without us adding to it.
Thank you,
You have
Arbeth.
earned a
You're
place
most
of
generous.
honor among those who sought to aid Neverwinter in these dark times. Are you ready to go to the ritual chamber?
Not yet. I need just to see your store for a second, because I gotta sell some stuff. My pack's a bit heavy, so on accounts of the Death Shroud X. It's an ox. And the armor of Horus Ree. There's an H in that one, I can say it. I can sell you that. And I will need to do a cleansing after we move on to the next chapter. But before we go to the next chapter, there's a bit of an epilogue to the first chapter. We need to create the cure, after all. Right. So, just let me take a breather here, just having a bit of a sit down, and then we'll go. Okay, that takes care of that.
We have all 4 reagents now. Quickly, time grows. You have earned a place. Are
Yes.
you ready to go to the ritual chamber? We must leave as soon as possible.
Let's
Then
go
we shall
at
waste
once.
no more time. Neverwinter has suffered long enough.
Yes, yes. Loading module. Ritual chamber. Ta-da! And thus, we are inside Castle Never.
Hail! You
And
have
Judge
provided
Olaf
a
comes to greet
As
us.
a token of Lord Nasher's gratitude, he thought you might want to bear witness to the cure's creation after all your hard work.
Yes.
Before the ritual proceeds, however, the 4 assembled would each like the chance to speak with you and offer their personal thanks for what you have achieved. Go on, speak with them.
Uh-huh. So, oh yeah, people need to thank you. People want to thank you. Yes. Right. Well, there's Erebeth. There's Vester, there's Fenthic, and there's Lord Nasher, Alegondar himself.
Greetings to you. Preparations are well underway for the ritual. If all goes well, we will have the cure in just a few moments.
Yes, we
I
will.
must say, I knew you would be instrumental in this cause. You've always
You
presented
knew
the
that,
confident
did you?
look of a person called to action.
Right, so what happens
You
now?
needn't worry about anything. Your efforts got us this far, and now the ritual will take care of the rest. Following that, I will see to your reward.
Will you now?
For now, you can leave what must be done to us. You've earned the right to bear witness, however, and I'm sure the others would say the same.
Okay.
Yes, farewell for now. There is much I must do to prepare for the casting to come. The incantations are very complex. You should speak with the others.
You're
No
a
doubt they
paladin.
will
You
each
shouldn't
have
be
their own feelings about how
dealing
our
with
situation
complex
has
spells.
changed.
It's no. You really shouldn't. The clerics I get, but not you, paladin. Not you. Right,
Hello
Venthic.
there. A grand day, isn't it? And you are to thank. It was your effort that allowed us to progress this far.
Oh, was it now? I was happy to be a part of the team, I suppose. Yes, I know you could be trusted, just as I knew Desser would prove critical, and now he, well, let's just say he is helping, despite what others think. Really, Venthic, now is not the time for such talk. Others will not understand like you do. Of course, it's better that we look forward. But in a few moments, we will have the cure. Yes. Yes, everyone's so happy,
Well,
so
hello.
cheery.
I imagine you are well pleased with yourself. This is your doing, after all.
I was happy to help, and I am kind of a hero. That's what we do, I'm sure. You made my Helmite brethren look quite ineffective by comparison. The importance of what we're trying to do was called into question. Of course, now it is time for you to step aside. The ritual will not require you. You may watch as we create the plague cure, but do not interfere. Yeah. Laying it on a bit thick there. Yes, let me concentrate on the ritual to come. Goodbye. I'm sure you are proud of all you've done. Oh, I believe you have yet to speak with Lord Nasher. You should do so before we commence the ritual. He is your lord, after all. Alright. Bitter. It's quite bitter. Lord Nasher Elegondar. You have a fairly unique model, don't you? And one that has been retouched slightly, from the look of things.
Well, honestly, the one Erebeth has told me of, I must say that I appreciate what you have done.
Okay.
Neverwinter is going through a difficult time. It is good to know that we can count on people of quality to assist us.
That's good to know. Everything going back to
Things
normal
will
now.
not be normal until we have captured and punished the culprits behind the plague. I have never seen my Neverwinter injured so.
Okay. Investigations in the dock suggest you knew Vangal Bloodsail?
Gaul? Yes, I had reports of his activity in the docks. We used to clash during my adventuring youth, but things have changed. I would have sought him out, but not while I am weak. To face him now would take the battles we've had before. I've new villainies to deal with.
New villains, but not the kind you're used to.
These cowards scuttle behind the scenes as we shrivel and die to a plague like some creeping old age.
Creeping old age.
Vangal may want to bring back the old days, but I have responsibilities and I will not indulge him.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, I am done.
Yes, it is
Let's
best
get
that
the
we
show on the
commence with
road.
ritual. Ready yourself. The plague ends with this.
Yes, the plague ends with this. Lord Nasher is a regal-looking man, easy to picture as an adventurer in his youth. He is showing early symptoms of the plague, however. Yes. He is, infected by the wailing death.
It's working. Concentrate.
Soon. Very soon. It's done. It worked. We have the cure.
Yes, Fenthik. I have the cure.
What do you mean?
Now, my brethren, attack! You cannot
Oh,
win this.
the Hellmites are attacking.
You have no idea what opposes you. You should have just been there and died.
Master, wait! Let me help!
Oh, so Dester betrays us. Fenthik runs after him saying, "Please let me help." Yeah, that's not going to be misinterpreted or anything. Right. So the false Hellmites are taken care of. How about you, Arabeth? Aren't you going to help this?
Hurry! Get through the portal while I can still maintain it. Find the cure. Get Dester and Fenthic too. He may be under a spell. I don't know. Can you imagine? I must wish Fenthic harm rather than face the possibility that he might have known of this.
He did tend to defend Dester whenever someone pointed that he was acting like a bit of a, massive bellend. He just ran after him saying that he wanted to help. I don't think that there, at this point, it's not even misunderstanding. That's just putting 2 and 13 together. So, yeah, people will think he did.
Do not say such things. It cannot be. He was mistaken. He was fooled. He was... Damn him.
Yeah, you realize that too.
Won't let this pass. They have been denied a cure, and they will want vengeance on the traitor and anyone that helped him. I won't be able to protect him. I won't.
No.
Perhaps delivering Dester will mitigate things. Find him alive if you can. Find Fenthic and get him to... I don't know. I don't know what will help now.
Okay, so... where does the portal go anyway?
It's hard to tell. I can't see through Dester's magic. It probably leads to wherever he and his false Helmites originally came from.
Okay.
Dester claimed he came from Helm's Hold in the east, but I don't know how that could be true. They would have no part of a plot like this. Wherever the portal leads, I'm sure it will be dangerous. He must know we would send someone after him. Be careful.
Okay, I will be careful. I'll go as quick as I can. Maybe I can catch up.
City guards are needed elsewhere, so this task falls to you. Go before the portal falls.
The city guards are always needed somewhere else. Alright. And thus, we have arrived in Helm's Hold. Yes. And with that, we shall end this stream. It's, wow, an hour and 37 minutes. Wow, okay. I am going to go eat something because I haven't had dinner yet. And I hope you've all enjoyed, the 4 of you who are left. Thank you all very much for sticking around. Pretty sure I don't need to tell the 4 of you that there's there's going to be LWDW tomorrow, and Jordan will be back on Thursday, and Ven will be back on Friday, and we'll all be back on Saturday for the big show. Yes. You're quite welcome, Daisy, and thank you for joining me. So yeah, tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to check the schedule if you'd like to know when more streams happen. Well, thank you all so much. Say goodbye to the lovely people. Say bye. Bye.
Farewell.
No, farewell. That works too. Bye.